Gentlemen, here we are, the lovely Hillbillies! Alright, thank you everybody. Thanks for being here. Let me hear you say yeehaw! Yeehaw! You didn't do yeehaw. I asked everyone. That means you have to do it. When I ask you to do things, you have to do things, especially if you're in the front row. Even if you're chewing on candy. Just don't breathe it in. Don't go. Let me hear you go yeehaw! Okay, do whatever you want. We are so happy to have a job. We have a job because you folks come and see us. Thank you very much for the work. Thank you, everybody. It's hard to find work doing this. There's not a bunch of hillbilly jobs out there. We need hillbilly man. There's tons of hillbilly work. No, there is not. And Knott's Berry Farm is such a great place. I've never had any more fun in my life working on any stage than I am right here. And right here too. This guy right here with a banjo, that's Whistling Rick, ladies and gentlemen. Actual musical genius there. We're trying to get his hat just to look as important to him. He's the eye candy of the man animal. Anders. Holding a fiddle, Dynamite Denny. Let's start off with that Hamilton County breakdown. Because we don't know the words to the whole song. This is actually the first medley. This is the first thing we ever played as a band. It's kind of an audition when we first formed and said, okay, I hope you like us. And they did, and we got the job for a while. And then we got the job here. And it's so fun. Let's do this medley. We call this the Bluegrass Medley. The most popular of the bluegrass songs, which is a contradiction right off the bat there. Anyway, this first song was actually popular, made popular from a movie called Brother Where Art Thou? I know you'll recognize this medley. Let's warm our voices up, guys. Vocal harmonies. I've seen troubles on my day. gonna feed him all of these pretty little girls. Feed him when I'm gone. Dooley was a good old man, he lived on the mill. Dooley had 2 daughters and a 40-gallon still. One gal watched a boiler, the other watched a spout. Mama corked bottles as old Dooley fetched them out. Dooley slipping $1, Dooley trying to get $1. Dooley, and you swore I'll pay it back someday. Oh, Dooley slipping $1, Dooley trying to get $1. Dooley, and you swore I'll pay it back someday. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. Just kidding. We shout out on rock, come down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on the rocky top, ain't no telephone bills. Once two stranger climbed on the rocky top, looking for the moonshine still. Stranger ain't come down from the rocky top, and they never will. Rocky top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. What an incredible audience. This is great. This feels really good. You know, you look like the kind of crowd, just right off the bat, I say you look like the kind of crowd that likes to rock. So do we. We like to rock every night. We rock and roll every night, and we party every day. You show us everything you got. Keep on dancing till the roof gets high. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You say you wanna go for a spin, party's just begun to let you in. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. We keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. Wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. You say you might be mine for a while, looking fancy girl, like your style. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You show us everything you got. Baby, baby, that's quite a lot. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I looked for some cheap Kiss masks, but I couldn't find any. He needs a star on his eye, you know. And then Anders, we had to put a tongue extension on him. Big, scary looking. He's got the height already to have that Gene Simmons kind of thing going on. And then he'd be a squirrel or something. Looked into that. So we're still there. If you find any cheap Kiss masks, let me know about it on the YouTubes. We have, Jan, how many friends we have now on YouTube? On YouTube? Stupid. I don't even know the tech.
4,446.
4,446 friends on the computer. So we're Krazy Kirk Hillbillies. Anything. Keep us, let you know what's going on, and we're here a lot. Thank goodness. We sure have fun playing here in Knott's Berry Farm. It's just a wonderful place to play. And we switched Rick over to a Telecaster guitar because we're going to do a classic country song for you right now called The Auctioneer. All right now, let's get walk on in, boys. I'm inclined to start the bid 25. Bid 25, got a 30, bid not a 30, gold 30, got a 35, bid not a 35, got a 40, bid not a 40, got a 40, bid not a 45, got a 50, got a pink. Got it from the pink, got a pink, pink, got a pink, got a 40, got a 45, bid a pink, bid a pink, bid a pink, bid a pink. Stand to have a little mediocre dance or things at auction. You learn a good thing. Well, I'll send you off to auction school and you'll be nobody's fool. You can take plays one of the best. 35 now for a little bit of 40 better 40 better 40 better 40 bit that. Oh, for a little bit now 45 45 bit. Take it. These people are out of the bid. They're out of the bid. We're over their heads. Over their heads in the funds. And anybody else? Okay, all right. No, you don't have to leave. You just don't have to bid anymore. They were bidding. They were in the bid. They lost it. They ran out of funds, so they said they're out. They're poor losers. From the boy who went school, the man who lived cool, he came for construction. Now those come from my grounds there and make their roommates sound and do their hearts such happy. Sure, we have a new farm. And I ran around. Now he's tossing on the landless balls and give that man a hand. He's the best hill of the auctioneer. 45 minute now, This is the middle show. We have a late show tonight. After this show is over, there's a whole hour break. And this one we try to gear it for adults. Very adult show. But we've never been able to do it because somebody always brings their kid. show. No, I'm just kidding completely. So please bring your kids. And just, you know, if they have to go to bed early and it's too late for them, just let them skip school. This one right here is trying to sleep through our show, which is kind of rude. These of you, they're out of here. We're oh good, all right, good. Oh, not out of here. Oh, you're all right. All right, let's stop talking. Let's hear for Dynamite Danny on that. We're gonna do this song. We're gonna extend this one. We're gonna throw this one in here. Otherwise, the show's gonna be just a little short. We don't want to do that. So let's do this one, Rick. When I wake up, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, you know I'm gonna be the man who's getting drunk with you. If I ever, you know theater is where we're headed. Theatrically, telling a story using theatrics in the birdcage theater. The storyteller, or what we refer to as the teller of the story, will be performed by Rick Storey. And Anders, I want you to play a hatter. A hatter, yes, someone who makes hats, a maker of hats, that has got kind of the products that they use in the hat has made you a little bit crazy. So in other words, you're going to be crazy. The crazy hatter. And then I want you to let it go. And then become evil demon musician. Animal Anders, ladies and gentlemen. People are leaving because they know this is frightening and scary and they have children who can't handle this. That kid in the red shirt says, "Get me out of here, quick." I'm just kidding. He didn't like that. Played the role of the most evil, well actually the most difficult demanding character in this piece. Fortunately, we have the most difficult demanding member in our band to play the role of the villain, the demon. Cast myself as the hero. As a handsome cowboy. Strapping, rugged cowboy. Problems with barbed wire. Cooked with barbed wire and it goes. Anyway, you're going to feel like you want to clap right off the beginning. We ask you to not clap until I give you the cue. You will recognize this melody and you'll feel like you want to clap, but please refrain until I cue you. Also, every time we perform this piece, we've received a standing ovation. All right, let me make sure. Yeah, I think I'm on it. Sounds on. All right.
He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind, he was going to make a deal. When he came across this young man singing on the fiddle and playing it hot, why the devil jumped up on the hickory stump and said, "Oh, let me tell you what."
Guess you didn't know it.
Well, I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. I ain't if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I'm gonna fiddle the gold against your soul, because I think I'm better than you.
The boy said, "My name's Johnny." It's Johnny. It might be a sin, but I'll take you to bed. You're gonna regret you're not my messenger. Big Johnny rising up your bluff and playing little hard. I was working in Georgia and that won't deal cigars. And if you ain't get the shiny fiddle. Stop doing that. That is so stupid.
When the devil finished, Johnny said,
Well, you're a pretty good old son. So sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how to do it.
he played Fine Man Rumble Run. Jackson House and Riding Sun. Sing the break and back that door. And you stop by, don't y'all know? Let's go!
on back. Here, I'm gonna try it again. I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best.